Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Commander Kronos here, and today I bring to you another episode of Xenonauts 2, continuing from the mess that happened of the crash. So the thing is, the game still crashes on that situation here, no matter what. So what I'm going to do is just abort the mission. Is the only option. It was a squad wipe anyway, so it doesn't change much. So I'm going to lose those guys anyway, unless I retreated back here, but because of the crash I cannot do that, so those guys are lost anyway. So what I'm going to do is abort the mission, and then I'm going to rebuild the whole squad, like rebuild the armor, rebuild the weapons. But I'm going to skip that, guys, because for me to build like 12 pieces of armor again and 12 guns, that's going to take so long, and I think I'm going to just skip all of that. There is no much of a point, to show that. I believe I'm just going to skip once I have the armor and the weapons again. I come back, and then we charge. We assault this place again. I'm totally willing to attack this place again, and hopefully I'm going to bring lots of explosives, because as you can see right here, we definitely need loads of explosives. Look at that. We need to blow them to hell. So we need loads and loads of explosives in here. So I'm going to abort here, but I wanted to abort with you guys here, so you can see what happens. So I'm going to abort. Yeah, I'm going to lose them. What I can do? I didn't want, but don't have much of a choice here. I have 5 soldiers outside the extraction area. They will all be lost in action if I abort the mission now. Well, so it always crashes. If I continue here and then in the turn, it always crashes on the turn. I could go back a little bit back. But if I go back over here, there is going to be soldiers alive that are not alive anymore, and I think that would be unfair, like these guys here won't be alive anymore, and like those guys over here, and that might be unfair, to load on a moment where guys that are dead in here would be alive, and it wouldn't make much sense. So I think that aborting is the way to go. I could maybe have saved this, tell them to retreat here without the crash, spare a couple people here, at least. But because of the crash, I won't be able to do that. I prefer to retreat, and let's do a new mission. So let's abort. I mean, unless this crashes as well, and then if it crashes now, I don't know what to do. Let's see if it does. Then if it crashes now as well, I'm stuck. Oh man, I mean, unless I load before that mission starts. No, but I think that's going to work. So let's see here. Yeah, by the looks of it, it will work. That's okay. Oh well. It was a defeat anyway. Yeah, I could have saved some troops, but with the crash I didn't. So it was a full squad wipe. That's okay. What the heck? 19 of 21? No, but there it is reinforced. What? 19 of 21? That's BS. There wasn't much more aliens in there. What? Oh, I think the reinforcements doesn't count. I think the reinforcements doesn't count. No, that's okay. But I'm willing to invade that place again. That's totally fine. I'm willing to go in there, and this one was a failure indeed. So that's the point, guys. Now I have to rebuild now the armor, unfortunately. I'm pretty sure that I have. Let me see here. Oh, I don't have the armor. No, I don't. Yeah, no, I don't have a single piece of armor. So yeah, I need to rebuild the whole squad. Look at that. We're wiped out. So I need to rebuild the whole squad, the whole weapons over here. And once I have all of that in place, I will come back I will unpause the video and come back to you guys. Hopefully it won't take that much long, I'm not going to do any missions in that time. I'm just going to focus on building all of that and shoot down the UFOs. So I'll be back in a second. So over here, guys, meanwhile I'm building the armor and the weapons, and the research of the SciAmp is complete. So as always, feel free to pause and read that if you want. I doubt this is coincidence. The alien SciAmp is likely a tool to assist telepathic extraterrestrials in psionically manipulating the human mind, amplifying the psionic attacks in the same way a loudspeaker can amplify human speech. Okay. So let's get another one over here. Let's see. Yeah, it can be the stalker stealth armor. So I'm going to continue here to build the armor over here. And as soon as that research finishes, now we'll come back, and so you can see the text. But other than that, I'm going to keep going here. 1 second, guys. Alright, guys, so I'm back. Now the other armor was the research is complete. Cloaking field. Oh, so now we can make a cloaking field similar to the rafts. Actually, the cloaking field provides +2 defense for each tile of distance between the wearer and their attackers, making them much harder to hit at range. However, the cloaking field will be deactivated until the start of the following turn if the wearer takes any damage. Interesting. It's also getting maybe might be worth to make a couple of these instead of all guardian armor, you know. Might be worth to make a couple of these, you know, because then we are going to behave kinda like my worst enemy do. But to be honest, look how like how no protection they have. So it's complicated. Stalker armor is therefore most useful for snipers, yeah, or other soldiers that rarely find themselves in close proximity to enemy units. Yeah. I know. So yeah, let's get the advanced stun weapons, and that's it. We got all the resources. But anyway, let's keep going building the armor here. We'll be back in a second. Alright guys, the last research on advanced stun weapons is done. So one hopes this will reduce the endless moaning at least somewhat, but my experience thus far has taught me to expect otherwise. Alright. Okay, that one now is very useful against the ion drones, you know, by the way. Probably is. Oh, you can make electroshock guns. Interesting, that's new. That wasn't a thing when I played. Okay, so now there's no reserves. I finished building the... Oh, no way he's going to give him that crap. Oh. It crashed again. Can you believe that shit? Oh, come on. That's some nonsense right there. Hello guys, I'm back. So as you can see, the game has been crashing quite a bit. You know, I'm doing this mission here for the 3rd time now. You know, I've been experiencing a lot of crashes on this mission. Don't know why. You know, could be this version. But if I update the version of the game, I believe the... how can I say? I believe the... Damn, I forgot. I believe the... Like, it's not going to be compatible anymore, and I won't be able to continue from this point right here, so... Let's keep going this way anyway, and over here, I brought some... how can I say? I brought some grenadiers to the mission, you know? So, right here, I brought some grenadiers now, upgrade just the grenades, brought them in. All the other classes, they have some grenades in that with them as well. So in case we need, even the snipers have some grenades. So you know, let's see how we do over here. You know, see if this time we can finally go through it. All right, hello everyone. Let's see if we can get this to work this time. After we've seen crashes left and right. Okay, so let's go here. That mission has proven to be a very, very interesting one. Not only as far as challenge goes, but as far as the technical stuff goes. You know, I brought some grenadiers, guys. You know, to this mission. You know, to see if when it gets all those reinforcements over there, and see if we can get to use those guys. You know. I was giving them a try offline, you know, in another campaign real quick, just to see how it is, and damn, it's kind of complicated, those guys, you know, they can, when you tell them to shoot like that, and they don't have 100% chance like that, the shot can drop right in front of them and blow them up, you know, they can blow themselves up with their own grenades, believe it or not. It's unbelievable, that kind of crap. So, it's very complicated that. So I brought a few grenadiers in here to see if they could help us against those reinforcements. Although I think I brought kind of too many of them. Like 3 grenadiers, I think it was far too many, but we shall see. By the way, what I should have done, I should have given them another weapon. And oh no, I wouldn't be able to drop it here. Actually, I shouldn't have brought all this ammo. They should have just had it in here, kind of like over here, you know, and then a rifle in here, you know, no ammo, just the four explosions should have been enough. Anyway, now it's a done deal already. So let's move in, and we need to make a run for it, and as we know very well in here. So no crouching, no need for that. There's no need to crouch whatsoever. Yeah, because you see, if I don't need to blow something up, I have 3 units here that I cannot use for anything. And that's a very big problem. If I don't have someone in need for crouch, I basically, like if I don't have the need to blow something up, I have 3 units that I'm not using for anything. That's really bad. Alright, so let's see here. Yeah, we have this fucker over there. I know already after doing this a lot of times. Yeah, blow him to hell. But I know there's another fucker over there. Right behind the door, there's another guy. And there's going to be a civilian in here. Yeah, you can open the door for us. Yeah, right there he is. So nice. No reaction fire. That's great. Finished that off, and because that fucker could very well go berserk and screw everybody over. That scumbag. Let's go in here. But it's still a challenge. Even if when you get in here, destroy the gate in here, destroy the gate in here. We need to go in here, finish off everybody that is in there, go in, hack the stuff for 8 turns with reinforcements coming on either side. The gateways over here, I mean, it would be worse now if the gateways are up, but the gateways does not help you that much, you know, that's the problem. You're still kind of in a complicated situation. Yeah, anyway, like, I think I can move these guys there. Yeah, man, we need to rush in here. There's not much of a time is against us in here. That's been but look at how many grenades I got in there. Damn. Like I said, I think about too many guys with grenades. That was kind of a mistake. Too many. I needed only 1, to be honest. I think maybe 2. But like 3 like that was a mistake. Well, it's done now. Because here I like people to shoot those guys. Like I said, they can blow up themselves very easily. You know, like in a shot like this, where it's like over here he's getting 100% everywhere. But once he doesn't get 100%, it means that the shot, instead of going here, it can go right here, for example. You know, he can blow himself. It's unbelievable. It's an epic fail, by the way. Alright, so all these people got some reaction fire. Let's see what happens. Yeah, I don't know. That mission has proven very complicated. I don't know. And I don't think I brought a correct setup for it. You know, 3 grenadiers is a mistake. I know, the shotgun guys, I didn't find much use for them in this mission, so that's why I excluded them. And brought snipers because of the long range stuff here. Analyzing the last video that we fought here, like there was a lot of long range shots in here, as you guys could see. The shotguns could have been used, like they had their uses, but a rifle can take care of things as well if it need be. Okay, now that's the thing. Now we need to blow up that stuff in here. We need to blow things up in here. problem is always reaction fire. Yeah, like you have an angle over there, but oh, look at that shit right here. He could have hit his own soldier in here. Look at that. What the fuck, guy? All he gotta do is turn around and throw the grenade in front of him. How? He would... unbelievable. Unfucking believable. Well, that stuff over here is interesting, but it's going to not do as much damage to that guy. I don't know. Well, that guy is just using a pistol, so I think it's okay, the reaction fire, you know. We can live with that. Well, luckily he even missed the shot. That's great. Alright. She missed everything. Damn. Oh wait, we got a sniper right here. Come on, my friend, it's your shot. Nice. That's how it's done. Okay. Yeah, it's not it's not safe at all, but okay. Let's leave it be. Yeah, we still need to blow up the other one in here. Yeah, we need to blow up the gateway in here and in here. Okay, because one thing I learned the hard way, you cannot blow up this wall over here and allow these guys over here to interact with you. Meanwhile, we are dealing with the sides over here. Look at that. You cannot have the guys attacking you from here. You know, it's a very quick way to lose right off the bat. You know, if the guys from here shoot at you, you lose very quickly that way. Nice. That's taken care of. Move here. Wait a minute. That is a door over there, isn't it? No, actually no. Interesting though. The area over there has no contact with this area over here. Okay. Interesting. Yeah. Only if you break up the walls and all that kind of stuff. Okay, so open this. Yeah, in this case it is worth to throw that because he could very well shoot and screw everybody. But that's always the problem. They don't kill the guy. Yeah, that guy cannot be left alive at all because if he goes berserker, he screw everybody just the same. Suppressing doesn't do shit if he panics, you know. Okay. No, we can find it. Oh, no. Yeah, no, I cannot. Damn, look at that. See, we cannot destroy that gateway now. Yeah, but I think... Yeah. Let's see here. Damn. Look at that, dude. Yikes. Well, we need a smoke. That's a fact. Yeah, I mean, I opened that in the wrong moment, you know, just for starters. Yeah, but we need a smoking here. There's not much of a choice. The fact that we cannot close the door again. Okay, it could have been worse. Could have been worse. So let's see. Everybody was suppressed. Good, good. Actually, it was really, really bad indeed. As much as it could have been. Yes, blow him up because we cannot allow him to shoot you guys. That guy is going to shoot you, unfortunately. You're not supposed to be suppressed and if you're back like that. So we're screwed anyway. Yeah, these guys can destroy that on the next turn, so we should move here. Yeah. I don't know, the approach I'm doing now, I think it's worse. The other video, I went so well in here wiping those guys, damn. The situation got and I lost control when I had to deal with the reinforcements. Now I'm losing control fighting against those guys even, not even the reinforcements. Yeah, it's going to screw you over. The good thing he got on a pistol though. Damn, that was lucky right there. Honestly, do not open that door. To be honest with you. Do not open that door. Alright. I just what if I, instead of going in front, going around, but I don't think that changes much, does it? Unlikely. I mean, bunching people up in here does not seem that much of a better idea either, but well, I don't see many good options in here. Yeah, go in, let's see here. Yeah, open up. Look at that, there's going to be reinforcement at the end of this turn, so damn, I don't know. Not seeing how we get through that here. You need to get up. The guys in the back, if they stay down as well, they shoot their friends in front. Yeah, we have our stuff doing their job. But the reinforcement is complicated. It's going to be like 12 aliens showing up at the end of this turn. Oh, come on. Look at that. Look how the smoke is screwing us over. Look at that. Not a single shot hit the guy. And he, of course, hits the shot. At least he missed one. Who destroyed the door? Ah, that fucker over there destroyed the door. Alien controls the guy and kills it. How is that? And they can control 2 guys at the same time. That's so BS in my opinion. Look at that. 1, 2, 3. 6 guys coming in right off the bat. Maybe waste. No, I don't know. My 4 guys in there, 4 guys in there only makes things worse. Like you see, the smoke now is working against us. We cannot have the smoke on. The smoke works against me here now. Oh, that one. At least that shot was good. Caramba, it doesn't kill the guy também, te contar. It's driving nuts, dude. It's complicated. I cannot have the smoke on. The smoke works against. Oh! For fuck's sake, I didn't mean to do that. Unfucking believable. Get the fuck out of there. Nice. Well, kind of. Okay, that guy was unconscious, believe it or not. Okay, you see, because when you move back, he selects the guy because he's counting as enemy, and then you get screwed. The fact that you can hit your own body to shoot like that is unbelievable. Look at how that guy can hit his own friend. It's some stuff and you never understand. Okay. So let's see. We may not be as much screwed as it as it seems. Of course we are. Damn it. Oh, awesome. At least he panicked and won't do shit. Yes, resisted alien control. That guy is the one that can control 2 people at the same time. I think he is, right? Fucking kidding me. The game crashed. Oh, come on. Unbelievable. The game fucking crashed. Yeah, this mission, I think it's not doable in this version of the game, people. I don't think it is. I have tried so many times, and even when I mean, it's not me getting my ass kicked. It crashes like that, you know. It's unbelievable. That mission is not doable in this version of the game. It's the only explanation I can think of, you know. Come on, those crashes are like, if you're getting your ass kicked, it's not bad enough. You have a crash on top of it that does not even allow you to continue and get your ass kicked. It's unbelievable. Yeah, I mean, I cannot even say I hope you have enjoyed this. I mean, at least hopefully it was fun to watch, I guess. Because I'm not sure how I'm going to do that mission. I can try to send the zip file to the developers and see if they can fix that and help me out. It's the only other possibility that I haven't tried yet. But I see you guys on the next one. Have a great day.